Okay, let us start to code with the help of Linux. And we are having one virtual machine or virtual code platform for virtual coding, which is cocalc.com. With the help of this, I will type one program. I have already created the folder, and within that folder I have created one program named add.sh, and that is already displayed on the screen. You are able to see that program on the screen. What is pdd? Pdd is the name of folder I have created with the help of the software that cocals.com, and add.sh is the program, or add.sh is the main program we are going to observe for. What is sh? Sh is the extension which specifies the shell programming. Now let us try to explore the addition. Okay, the comment will be written with the help of hash inside Linux. That's why I will write program for addition of two numbers. There will be addition of several numbers is also possible, but today we are going to observe the addition of two numbers, and that's why the first step for this is display the message. Now, how to display message using Linux? With the help of echo command, and syntax of echo is echo space and double quote text you want to display for. I will write enter any number, or instead of any I will write enter first number. After that, whenever I'm taking the input from user, okay, let us write the comment for the same. Use for display message on screen. Okay, now after that, whenever I'm taking input from user, I have to use read. Read is used for memorizing something which is taken from the user. Read, and the input is saved in the variable. Now I will write the variable name as fn. Fn stands for first number. Now what is job of read? I will write it in comment. It is for memorizing the user input. Okay, now echo enter second number. Okay, once again it is used for displaying. After that, one more time read. This time I will write it as sn, that is second number. Now till this I have taken two numbers from user and I have saved using the read command. Okay, now the third thing is sum. Sum is variable with the help of which I will try to store the sum of two numbers fn and sn taken from the user. Now I will write dollar. Why dollar? Dollar is used to access the predefined variable. Dollar is used to access the value of predefined variable. Value word is the most important word here. Whenever there is predefined variable and we want to access the value of that particular predefined variable, in that case we use dollar symbol, and the syntax is in the double parenthesis. I will write fn plus sn. Now the last step is I will try to display addition equals space in double quote dollar sum. Here also I want to display the value stored at the variable sum. Now let us try to execute this. Here is PDD. What is PDD? PDD is my folder, and in that I will access dot Okay, now whenever I want to access any program, there is the command which is called chmod space plus x add.sh. Now I have permission to execute this particular code which is stored in the file add.sh. What happened if I will not write chmod plus x dot add chmod plus x add.sh? Then I will not be able to execute that code. Why? Because what is job of chmod? Chmod gives the permission for execution. Now let us try to execute the program, and for execution I have to write dot dash or the forward slash, I will say, add.sh, that is file name.sh. Now that particular command will is the job of particular command is it will go for the particular location or particular file and it tries to execute the things. Okay, now what is there in the first line? That is enter first number. Okay, the first number, suppose I will write 21. Now the next is enter second number, suppose I will write it as 22. And the summation is, as you are able to see, summation is 43. It is displayed on the screen. Now let us try to execute one more program with the help of this online terminal. Let's try to execute the program of even and odd. I will write the program of even odd in the same file. I will write the program of even program, or I will, okay, I will just comment all these things so that it will not get displayed again and again. Okay, then comment, in that comment I will write for second program for addition or no, program for even identification of even and odd numbers. For that, I have to take the input from user once again, but note at this time I will take only one number as an input from user. Instead, in addition, I have taken two numbers as an input from user, and I will take first step is same, that's why I will just copy and paste the two lines, echo, enter the first number, or instead of first number I will write enter the number. Then I will read that number. What is job of echo, what is job of read, that is already observed and covered. Now what is new? If. What is if? If is a decision making statement. Why it is termed as decision making statement? That is new for us. With the help of if, we are able to decide whether to go for the particular situation or whether to approach for the particular situation. In the terms of 0 or 1 means post successful execution of the condition, it will display the result in the form of either true or false or 1 or 0. Okay, dollar, here I have written the variable name fn mod 2. What is job of dollar, that is already covered. And And what is new here? Fn mod 2. What is job of mod 2? Mod 2 is just a number. What is job of that mod? Mod is used for checking the remainder. I will repeat, mod is used for checking the remainder equal to 0. It's checking whether the fn, that is entered number, whenever I am dividing the entered number with 2, whether the remainder is 0 or not. If the remainder is 0, then yes, the syntax of if in Linux is if then else, and the execution ends with phi, and in between we are expected to write down the logic. Now we will try to write down the logic. Echo in double quote even if the number is divisible by 2 and the remainder is 0, in that case even. If it's not, in that case it will write odd, and the end is with phi. Now I will save it and let us try to run it once again. No need to take the permission, as the same file we are continuing for. No need to take the permission once again. It is already taken. Now just, and one more thing, at the right hand side of your keypad there are 4 keys, which is for going upward, downward, and left hand side and right hand side. Press the upward key. With the help of that upward key, we are able to access the lastly executed command first, and after that previously executed, so that we are able to continue with. So I have accessed add.sh previously, and enter the number. I will write 21. 21 is odd. Now let us try to execute it once again. I will write 22. 22 is even, and that's why the program of even and odd is also successfully done and successfully completed. Now let us approach for one more program. I will comment it out once again so that we can avoid the executions. Okay. Now let us do the magic with the help of Linux. I will write it as magic using Linux. Now let us try to execute one more program. Firstly, I will write echo, let us see what will happen. Echo enter name of file. Enter name of file. After that, I will try to read the entered input by user with the help of variable. I have already explained what is job of read. Read is used to memorize the input which is entered by user. Now read file name. After that, echo enter line, enter number of first line. Let's try to read it using variable first line. Okay, first line. After that, echo enter number of last line. After that, try to read it using last line. Okay, first line and last line are the two variables used to store the number of first line and last line. Okay, and after that, let us try to do the magic with the help of sed command. Sed space slash n dollar file name, that is the name of first variable. Okay, instead I will just copy and paste to avoid the chance of getting error. I will just copy it and dollar the second variable, that is first line and the last line. No, name of file was the different. First line I'm expected to copy for first line. After that, last line. After that, slash p, and after that, okay, after that, okay, dollar and file name. Okay, instead I will just copy it once again and just try to paste it. Okay, now this is over. Now I will try to execute the code with the help of, I will save it. Okay, and let us try to execute the code once again. Enter name of file. What is name of file? add.sh. Enter number of first line. Now go to the first line, line number 1, and this file is having 26 lines. I will write the number 1 and till 26 it is. Okay, now I will write number 1. After that, enter number of last line, it is 26. Now let us try to observe the magic. Oh, it's displaying all the entire file lines, or what is written in the entire line since from 1 to 26. Now isn't it a magic? Yes, it is. I have written number 1 or the line number or starting line number as 1 and ending line number as 26. I haven't put or entered anything else, and with the help of that, it's showing the entire program. Let us observe. Now observe this. This is program for addition of two numbers. This is the first line, and echo enter first number. This is exactly same. That's why I have written magic here. But the actual name of the program will be, whenever we are taking input as first line and last line, it will display the entire file, or it will display the entire content written in the lines between as well. And that's all for today.